There's a place where ancient cities tell stories, rivers carry devotion, and landscapes shift from deserts to tropical shores. India is a land of wonders, each destination more breathtaking than the last. Today, we explore 10 of its most beautiful places, from majestic palaces to untouched natural escapes. Get ready for a journey through history, culture, and awe-inspiring beauty. Number 10. Darjeeling. High in the foothills of the Himalayas, Darjeeling is a place where the clouds roll over emerald green tea plantations and the air carries the scent of fresh leaves and mountain mist. Known as the Queen of the Hills, this charming town offers some of the most breathtaking views of Kanchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, still chugs through the hills, its steam engine a reminder of a bygone era. But it's not just the scenery. Darjeeling's vibrant mix of cultures, from Tibetan monasteries to colonial-era architecture, adds to its timeless charm. Beyond the postcard-perfect landscapes, Darjeeling has a deep-rooted history. The region's famous tea plantations, introduced by the British in the 19th century, produce what many consider to be the finest tea in the world. Visitors can walk through these lush estates, learning how the delicate leaves are transformed into the brew that graces tables across the globe. And for those who crave adventure, sunrise at Tiger Hill is a must. Watching the first light of day paint Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga in shades of gold is an experience that stays with you forever. Number 9. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Far from the Indian mainland, where the Bay of Bengal meets the Andaman Sea, lies a paradise of crystal-clear waters, untouched beaches, and dense tropical forests. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands feel like a world of their own, a place where nature thrives in its purest form. Radhanagar Beach, often ranked among the best in Asia, stuns visitors with its powdery white sand and turquoise waves. But beyond the beauty, these islands hold secrets of history, like the cellular jail in Port Blair, a silent witness to India's struggle for independence. Beneath the waves, a whole other world exists. The islands are home to some of the best diving and snorkeling spots in the country, with vibrant coral reefs and marine life found nowhere else. Swimming alongside sea turtles and reef sharks in these waters is an unforgettable experience. And for those seeking something truly remote, the tribal lands of North Sentinel Island remain one of the most mysterious places on Earth, off-limits to visitors, yet a reminder of how untouched parts of the world can still be. The Andamans aren't just a tropical escape, they're a glimpse into both nature's brilliance and history's depths. Number 8. Udaipur. In the heart of Rajasthan, Udaipur shimmers like a dream, its white marble palaces rising from the waters of Lake Pichola. Known as the City of Lakes, this royal destination feels like a step into another era, where kings and queens once ruled from grand palaces that still stand today. The City Palace, a sprawling complex of courtyards, balconies, and intricate mosaics, tells the tale of Udaipur's regal past. And in the middle of the lake, the iconic Lake Palace appears to float on the water, its reflection shimmering at sunrise and sunset. But Udaipur isn't just about grandeur, it's about atmosphere. The winding streets of the old city are filled with colorful bazaars, rooftop cafes, and artisans crafting traditional Rajasthani textiles. A boat ride on Lake Pichola at dusk is nothing short of magical, as the city lights dance on the water and the Aravalli Hills fade into the evening sky. Whether you're exploring centuries-old architecture or simply soaking in the serene surroundings, Udaipur is a place where history, romance, and beauty come together in perfect harmony. Number 7. Varanasi. On the banks of the sacred Ganges River, Varanasi is unlike any other place on Earth. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, where life and death exist side by side in a mesmerizing rhythm. Pilgrims gather along the Ghats, offering prayers and taking ritual baths in the holy waters. The air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of temple bells, creating an atmosphere that feels almost from another planet. At night, the famous Ganga Aarti ceremony transforms the riverbank into a spectacle of fire, chanting, and devotion, an experience that lingers in the soul long after you leave. Beyond its spiritual significance, Varanasi is a city of hidden treasures. Its labyrinthine alleyways lead to ancient temples, silk weavers' workshops, and bustling markets selling everything from spices to handcrafted saris. The city has inspired poets, sages, and philosophers for centuries, and even today, its energy is magnetic. Whether you're watching the sunrise over the Ganges from a wooden boat or simply absorbing the city's raw, untamed spirit, Varanasi is a place that stays with you forever. Number 6. Hampi. Scattered across a surreal landscape of giant boulders and golden plains, Hampi is like an open-air museum frozen in time. Once the grand capital of the Vijayanagara Empire, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is now a land of ancient temples, intricate carvings, and crumbling ruins that whisper stories of a lost kingdom. The Virupaksha Temple, with its towering gopuram, still stands as a place of worship, while the stone chariot at the Vittala Temple is one of India's most iconic sights. Walking through Hampi feels like stepping into the past, where history isn't just remembered, it's alive in every pillar and monument. But Hampi is more than ruins. The Tungabhadra River flows through the region, creating lush pockets of greenery that contrast with the rocky terrain. Adventurous travelers can climb to Mathanga Hill for a sunrise that turns the landscape into a masterpiece of light and shadow. And just across the river, the quieter side of Hampi offers hidden caves, peaceful rice fields, and a slower pace of life. Whether you're a history lover, a photographer, or just someone looking for a place that feels completely unique, Hampi is an experience unlike any other. Number 5. Leh-Ladakh. High in the Indian Himalayas, Leh-Ladakh is a land of extremes, where snow-capped peaks touch the sky, turquoise lakes stretch endlessly, and monasteries sit perched on cliffs as if suspended in time. This remote region feels almost untouched by the modern world, offering landscapes so vast and dramatic that they seem otherworldly. The journey here is just as breathtaking as the destination, with winding mountain roads crossing some of the highest motorable passes on Earth. At Pangong Lake, the water shifts between shades of blue, mirroring the towering mountains that surround it, while the Nubra Valley offers rolling sand dunes right in the heart of the Himalayas. But Ladakh isn't just about scenery, it's a place where culture and tradition thrive. Buddhist monasteries like Thixi and Hemis are filled with centuries-old murals, prayer wheels, and the sound of monks chanting in the still mountain air. The annual Hemis festival brings the region to life with vibrant masked dances that celebrate the triumph of good over evil. Whether you're riding a Royal Enfield across rugged terrain, trekking through remote villages, or simply taking in the silence of the mountains, Leh-Ladakh is an adventure that stays with you long after you've left. Number 4. Goa. Goa is where India slows down. Golden beaches stretch for miles, the sound of waves blends with the rhythm of distant music, and palm trees sway lazily under the tropical sun. But beyond its reputation as a beach paradise, Goa is a place of rich history and cultural fusion. Its Portuguese heritage is still alive in its whitewashed churches, colorful streets, and mouth-watering cuisine that mixes Indian spices with European influences. Wander through the old Latin quarter of Fontainhas, where pastel-hued houses line narrow lanes, or step into the Grand Basilica of Bom Jesus, a UNESCO-listed relic of Goa's colonial past. But the real magic of Goa is its diversity. The north is known for its vibrant nightlife and bustling markets, while the south offers secluded beaches and a slower pace. Beyond the coastline, the spice plantations and waterfalls of the Western Ghats reveal a side of Goa many travelers overlook. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a taste of history, Goa has something for everyone. And as the sun sets over the Arabian Sea, with the sky painted in fiery shades of orange and pink, it's clear why this place has captured hearts for centuries. Number 3. Kerala. In the southern state of Kerala, a network of winding canals, shimmering lakes, and lush greenery forms one of India's most tranquil escapes, the backwaters. Here, time slows as traditional houseboats drift through calm waters, passing tiny villages where life is lived at nature's pace. The reflections of swaying coconut palms ripple across the surface, and the only sounds are the calls of distant birds and the gentle splash of a fisherman's oar. This is Kerala's soul, where the simple beauty of the landscape blends seamlessly with the traditions of the people who call it home. But the backwaters are more than just a scenic retreat, they're a way of life. Villages built along these waterways depend on them for transport, farming, and even daily routines. In places like Alleppey, visitors can witness the famous snake boat races, where teams of rowers propel their long, narrow boats forward in perfect unison. The region's Ayurvedic traditions, passed down for centuries, make it a destination for both relaxation and healing. Whether you're floating beneath a starlit sky or watching the sunrise paint the water in gold, the Kerala backwaters offer an experience that feels both peaceful and timeless. Number 2. Jaipur. Jaipur is a city that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Grand palaces, towering forts, and streets bathed in shades of pink make Rajasthan's capital one of the most visually stunning places in India. Known as the Pink City, Jaipur was designed to impress, and it still does. The Taj Mahal, with its intricate lattice windows, was built so royal women could watch the city's bustling streets unseen. Amber Fort, perched on a hillside, tells stories of kings and warriors through its grand courtyards and mirrored halls. Every corner of Jaipur feels like a window into India's regal past. But Jaipur isn't just about history, it's alive with color and energy. The city's markets overflow with handcrafted jewelry, vibrant textiles, and fragrant spices, making it a paradise for explorers. Traditional Rajasthani flavors shine in dishes like dal bati churma, and at night, the city lights up, with the illuminated city palace standing as a reminder of its royal heritage. Whether you're marveling at ancient architecture, riding an elephant up to a fortress, or getting lost in the lively bazaars, Jaipur is a place where the past and present come together in the most magical way. Number 1. Taj Mahal and Agra. Some places live up to the hype. The Taj Mahal is one of them. Standing on the banks of the Yamuna River, this marble masterpiece isn't just a monument, it's a love story carved in stone. Built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, the Taj changes color with the shifting light, glowing soft pink at dawn, dazzling white at noon, and turning golden under the moonlight. Every inch of its design, from the intricate floral inlays to the perfect symmetry, is a testament to the artistry of the Mughal era. Seeing it in person is an experience that words struggle to capture. But Agra is more than just the Taj. The mighty Agra Fort, once the seat of Mughal power, stands as a reminder of the empire's strength, with its red sandstone walls guarding palaces and mosques within. A short drive away, the ghost city of Fatehpur Sikri tells a different tale, one of ambition and abandonment, where grand halls now stand silent. Whether you come for the history, the architecture, or simply to witness one of the world's greatest wonders, Agra is a place that leaves a lasting impression. India is a land of contrasts, where ancient wonders, vibrant cities, and natural beauty come together in ways that feel almost unreal. But if you think this was breathtaking, just wait until you see Argentina's most beautiful destinations. From stunning waterfalls to jaw-dropping mountain landscapes, it's a journey you won't want to miss. Check it out next. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible travel content.